Okay guys, I'm back on the main street in this small surfing town in Peru. I will be here for a short while before I catch a flight to Lima, and from Lima I will be heading to the Caribbean. Now this studio apartment is on the second floor, and what you want to know about this is that the rent is only $545 a month. And this is Oceanview all the way. It has a small kitchen with the blender. The blender was the first thing I started looking for because I do not eat 3 meals a day. At most, I will eat 1 meal, and I drink my breakfast and I drink my dinner. And I rarely eat dinner after 4 p.m. Now, this is a small space, but it's just me, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Little night light over the bed, the microwave, refrigerator, little storage area there. But regardless, there's always a view of the sea. Now here's the restroom. Modern, clean. The building is safe. Security gates. My hair's a mess. And this is what I mean when I say traveling the world on less than $1,500 a month and spending an average of $650 a month. Now what I do, because this is only $545 US dollars, what I do is I take the average $650 and I will bank it so that when I get to the Dominican Republic, where the rent is $750 a month, I can then supplement and make sure that it rounds out below $650 a month. That's how I do what I do. Let's talk about loneliness, because loneliness is one of the negatives associated with slow travel when you are traveling alone, solo, slow traveler. And loneliness goes hand in hand. Now, for many of us that continue to slow travel, we have learned the difference between loneliness and being alone. For me, I choose mindset as the greatest weapon against loneliness. Mindset is everything. Plus, I don't have a problem being alone 3 days, 4 days at a time, and never talk to anyone outside of my condo. Going to the grocery store is a big deal for me because I can stay in all day, every day, especially when I have a wonderful view like you see behind me in this video. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're not here to analyze me. We're here to help you understand the pitfalls of traveling alone or solo travel, especially slow travel. Mindset will get you through. Mindset for me means staying busy, having a schedule, not necessarily written down, but a schedule that keeps me busy, keeps my mind entertained, keeps my mind sharp, and just something to look forward to. Because I need that something to look forward to, I rarely do things that I don't want to do. I know, that makes me a spoiled brat. No problem. I'll take it. If that's what you want to label me, I'll take it. But here's the deal. There are ways to avoid loneliness. The first way, and one of the best ways, is to go on to Facebook and look for expat Facebook groups in, and then label the city or the town where you are located or where you are going. Join the group if you feel comfortable. And then as you watch the different posts that are on Facebook, you begin to become a part of the community. Now, you only want to join expat groups that speak English or speak your native language so that you can understand. When you find someone of interest, whether it's for friendship or partnership, whatever it is that you're looking for, you can send them a message via Facebook, especially if you are a member of the group. Now, if you ask them for coffee or tea, it's a good idea to ask them to meet you at a Starbucks or a local coffee house or coffee shop that everyone knows where there are people there at all times. Because you're doing the inviting, it would be best, I think, if you pay for the coffee or the tea or the drinks or whatever it is that you've asked them for. You can speak to this person, get more inside information about the destination you are living in or staying in. And if you and the person hit it off, then you can go shopping together, or if it's the opposite sex and you find a possible romantic connection, you can go from there. Facebook groups, and there are thousands of them, so don't sweat it. You will meet people on the Facebook group. And if you are in the destination and the location, you can meet up. Usually these Facebook groups actually have meetups where you can go and meet people. The next thing is, and I don't know anything about the swipe right or the swipe left. I'm not into that. But the next thing that you can do is you can participate in the Airbnb experiences. Now, these experiences will help you meet new people every time, quality people. They are great for eliminating loneliness once a week, even twice a week, whatever suits your fancy. Another thing you can do is go on tourist tours. Just act like a tourist. Just because you're staying in one location for 3 months, 2 months, or 30 days, act like a tourist. Go on tourist tours. And that is another way to meet great people. Now, let's see. There has to be a fourth way. Yeah, the fourth way. My favorite way. You find a local bar. Usually because I love the sea, so I'm always looking to stay at places that I can overlook the sea. I find a bar on the beach, and I will go there for sunset and have a drink. And inevitably, I meet people when I go to the bar, especially when you become a regular. I don't really drink, but I can manage a tequila sunrise or a rum and coke or rum punch. I can manage those. Now, the other thing is, you always, if you have to catch a taxi or an Uber to any of these locations, you always settle the price before you get into the back seat, front seat, or any seat of a taxi cab or an Uber. Okay, let's talk about the real dangers of traveling alone. Regardless if you are a man or a woman, there are some serious concerns that you need to always have in the back of your head. First of all, Americans are not loved by everyone. And by the mere fact that you have caught a flight or a cruise or driven however you arrived, you are now in their country, and I'm speaking about the locals. They deem you to be a person of wealth. The mere fact that you have showed up and that you're staying for a month, 2 months, 3 months, or whatever, they see you as a person of wealth. It doesn't matter that you're on a limited income because you're retired, or because you work online and your income goes up and down. 1 month you're wealthy, the next month you're eating tuna. The thing is, they deem you to be wealthy, and they will treat you as such. This means that there may always be the town's gigolo, handsome, semi-handsome man. They will wine and dine you on your dime. For men, once you arrive and it's established that you are single, they already see you as wealthy. You will suddenly have women, different women, young women, middle-aged women, attractive women, intelligent women showing you interest. All I can say to you is be careful. You believe that you will just support the young woman that you're interested in. Be careful, because you could end up supporting her entire family. Be pleasant, but be aware. Americans are not loved by everyone. And I can't prove it, but I could swear every time they see an American coming, they see dollar signs.